That is. Hi everyone, my name is Mimi and welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to be reacting to Hell's Paradise Season 1, Episode 16, Immutability and Change. Last episode, yay, Gabimaru got his memory back. Toma was able to get Chobe to come back to his senses. He fell, found some Soshin, fought them, and then at the end of the episode, you had Rien show up and asking him if he was the one that killed Mudan. And that's why the episode ended. And I'm worried for Chobe. So, yeah. Now, before we get into this episode, if you guys like my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/freelymini, where you can find all my early access and full links to all the anime that I'm currently watching. And also, I apologize for the sound quality. I don't know how it's gonna sound because usually I have um, my camera, right? And then I have another microphone that I use to record my reactions. But my laptop that I use to do my recordings, I have four USB ports. Two of them crapped out on me. They're acting up. I don't know what's wrong. When I plug something in, they don't detect anything. I've been trying to fix it. It's not working. And I only had one port left, and I have a USB hub that I use as well. So I try to use that USB hub to plug both the camera, the microphone, and my mouse. The cameras are not working. So I had to plug in the camera by itself into the port, which now I'm using the camera's microphone to record my reaction, so I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I tried all different, I tried three different things. There was the microphone from the camera, there was the microphone from my computer, I guess, and then the earphone that I'm using, the Bluetooth earphone, there was a microphone. I used that as well. This one is the worst. The laptop is the second worst, and this is the better one that out of three of them. So we're gonna see how it goes. So let's start this episode, and here we go.
Okay, guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comments in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review.
I've been well, assuming that Rian is the leader of the group because it seems like the other people defer to him. So I'm gonna assume as well that he's the strongest out of all of them. And yeah, Chobe, yes, can regenerate, I guess, but I don't think he's at the level that Rian is, even though I haven't seen Rian do anything. But yeah, I'm worried.
本当は君を解剖してみたかったけど、今は誰の命も奪う気になれない。
Aw,
ただの疲労かと思ったのですが、一向に回復しなくて。そもそもこの子もっと幼くなかった？
yep.
一体何？
材料は限られていますが、簡易的な解熱剤を作りましょう。その代わりメイさん、あなたや天仙様について詳しく。
He wants revenge.
何が目的か、ことと次第では、僕はあなたを許せないかも。
こんなところに呼び出しやがって。何の用だちびまる。
Jigokuraku.
だが、戦いの勘がなまって。
He wants to train.
全員まとめてかかってこいってやつか。
まあそうな。
この俺を練習台にするってか。
殺したいなら殺す気で来ていい。
ちょっと待て。どさくさに乗じて妙な企みを。
Nah, that's not it.
おい女男、刀使っていいぞ。あの野郎ぶん殴ってやる。
The way he's calling people.
あ、手伝ってくれてありがとう。 目で追うな。タオで感じ取れ。だがタオの急所を狙えば。だが改めて確信した。タオの領域で天仙様に勝るならば。天仙様自身のタオを利用できれば対抗策になりうる。
これなら天仙様もぶっ殺せるよ。
ガビマルなら奴らに届くかもしれん。だが罪人に頼ってしまっていいのか。
Well, you have to. Okay.
それぞれの属性と相性が。
種類。
これを活用すれば不死者も殺せる。
なんだてめえもやる気か。
Teach me.
何の真似だ女男。
僕に実践の剣を教えてくれ。
So that your brother doesn't have to lose his senses. Okay. Oh, he's cutting the woman out of it.
好きじゃないが僕より強い。だから剣を教えてくれ。好
きにしろ。
一人でも戦えるように。兄さんと並んで戦えるように。面を殺すのは後でいい。僕が助けに行くよ。兄さん。
Assuming he lives till then.
あいつと同類か。
Yep.
タオはそれに侵食されながらも自我を保っている。とても珍しい。
交渉なんかいらねえ。やるかやらねえかだ。奪われぬよう集中しろ。
This is what I don't like about these people. It's like everything is an experiment to them.
速度も威力も完全に人の域を超えている。
てめえらの弱点はへそだろ。
Nice, but I don't think it's gonna kill them.
やっぱり再生しねえ。
Well, he will. Give them time.
戻らねえと。
Yeah, see?
なんてことだ。こんな例は見たことがない。
さっきのは影武者ってわけか。
城内に連れて帰り研究せねば。眠れ。
Oh, I just realized the braid. Okay.
必ず戻る。
He was mimicking his brother's braid.
ここは
目覚めたか人間。単になる過程でタオが混じり合い、人としてのタオが勝った。私の研究に必要な最後の鍵になりうる男。タオにはそれぞれ属性がある。木、火、土、金、水の5種類。
彼女の話では天仙様もこの島も一人の人間が作ったもの。彼は新鮮思想に基づき不老不死を研究していました。生物のタオ同士を掛け合わせ継ぎ替え試行錯誤を繰り返し、天仙様。人と植物のタオを融合させた彼らは雌雄同体。人間が叶うはずがない。ただ一つの方法を除いて。
タオですね。
法や瞑想など自らの体で不死を目指す修行を内丹法と言います。例えばその薬など作る試みを外丹法という。天仙様はこれを作っているそうだ。
やっぱあるの？
研究中だそうです。彼らの言う丹とは研究過程の試作品。 他の人から奪った寿命を自分に付与するような感じでしょう。
誰でも不死になれる方法を完成させて何をする気なの？わからない。多分修復方針の
不死を求めて3000の死女と100の技術者を連れて東方の海へと旅立ち、その後行方知れずとなった。
ここは不死者の営みを観察するため、送信は死の概念が薄い宝庫たちに道徳を教え、秩序を守る存在として宗師のタオと花のタオを掛け合わせた。一人であり別人でもある。家族であり私自身だ。空気もタオの一つの姿。故にタオを操るのは世の断りを操るに同じ。
これを使って研究して島にいる人間すべて戦役にするつもりか。
いいや違う。本土の人間すべてだ。何にはせず共に戦闘を極める仲間としてな。
最も賢い選択案なんだ。
It's all about survival, right? Adapting.
最も優先すべきはなんだ。ってやるよ防虫術。それでタオが使いこなせるようになるならな、飲み込んでやる。待ってろトーマ。
これはどういうことですか？
タを使うと中が進む。一人で回復できないと。私修復宗師に作られた最初の弟子
Wow.
リエ。止められなかった。
このままじゃメイさんが。
私のタオを使うといい。自分のタオにすることもできるはず。
そんなことが。
私はもうすぐ受化する。
But this is my life.
食材なんだ。妻と一人娘がいた。二人とも私より先に受化してしまった。年格好が似てただけとは分かっていた。彼女が何か異質な存在だということ、本当は島を出たがっていること、どうか許してほしい。私は君ではなく娘を見ていた。この命使ってほしい。
嘘じゃない。本当の家みたいだった。
What is she doing? Trying to heal him? Is that possible? But won't she turn into a tree? Or did she absorb him? Okay, so she did absorb him. See, I'm so used to reaching to my mouse, but it's not here. But is there enough to put it?
また縮んじまったが、本音を言えばあのまま肩に乗せなかった。
うるさいな。騒ぐことかよ。
私とガビマルで話し合い、今後のことを決めてみたんだが。
おいこら猫丸、なんでお前が決めてんだ。
どうした？誰か来た。すごく。
Oh, there were so many of them.
すごく強い。
Well, I don't know. I was like, yay for a second there, but then it's like because clearly she's saying that Shugen is strong when it comes to Tao and everything, right? Like he's super strong. I'm hoping. But then it's like these people have been using Tao and manipulate Tao for like thousands of years, so they are experts in it, and they may find a way to get a hold of Shugen and perform the Butchujutsu or whatever, and get to learn even more, get to have an even more a better understanding. I don't know, and then by then, like having learned more from that, maybe they're able to accomplish their goal even faster. which would not be good for the mainland, I guess. But whatever. Okay, so let's just deal with them before I go to anything else. Um, yeah, like I was saying, Chobe was not a match for them, for Rien. He got, he did his best, right? And that attack onto the clone to destroy the naval and everything was really nice and everything, but it wasn't, that wasn't the real Rien. And Rien caught him, and it's like, I need to understand your Tao, so let's perform the Bochu Jutsu. But he's like, okay, I need to know exactly what's going on this island. And Rian told him that they are conducting experiments in order to create the elixir of immortality, right? And then they're gonna they're trying to create something, right? Yeah, they're trying to create the elixir, from what I understand. But then they're gonna be attacking the mainland. I'm guessing they're gonna be using all the humans on the mainland to create this elixir. I don't know, but either way, it's not gonna be good for the mainland. And Chobe's thing is each time he has some kind of decision to make or he has to adapt, he always has his brother in mind. Like what's gonna be the most advantageous, what's gonna protect my brother in the long run. I think that's how his mind works. And that's why I thought that he was gonna be making some kind of deal with them. That if I do this, then you're gonna be you're not gonna do anything to my brother, you know. But he didn't say anything about that. I think his thought process is that by um doing this jutsu, that he was gonna learn more about the Tao, and then maybe through that process also become even stronger and be able to protect his brother. I don't know. Maybe that's what his thought process was, but okay. Whatever. So that's it with them. Gabimaru called everyone, like the fighters, apart from Sagi. Sagi wasn't with them, or Yuzuriha. Either way, he called in Tamiya. The way Tamiya called Toma, man, woman, oh my goodness. So, yeah, Tamiya, Toma, Shion, and Nuru guy, he called them over, right? And he's like, okay, I need to train. Attack me, help me train. And oh my goodness, that was so cool. The way he was using the towel around him against everyone, and just it was so cool, man. I love that scene. Him fighting them, and Shion realizing how he's able to adapt really quickly and understand things and be better and whatever. He approached them and then they started talking. They didn't actually tell us what they talked about, but then at the end there they showed up and they're like, okay, we have a plan on how to go about killing the Tensen and everything. And then that's where Mei felt Shugen and the people from Iwagakure and coming on shore and everything. Now, when it came to Mei, having used so much Tao, she's now turning into a tree, which is, I guess, the consequence of her using her Tao. So I'm guessing that's why each time she used it, she kept growing older and older and older until I'm guessing the final destination is her turning into a tree. And they're like, no, Hoko is the one that said that she could use his style to heal herself, and that um he's gonna turn into a statue, a tree anyway, so she might as well use him, and it's gonna be some kind of atonement because ever since he lost his wife and daughter, having found and having turned into a tree himself, and then he went to that place where all the tree become statue and they don't move anymore. And I guess he was just gonna accept his eventual death, I guess, over there. And then that's when he saw May, and she was so young. She reminded him of his daughter, and she sort of like became a substitute daughter for him. And he said that she knew that May wanted to leave the island, but because he was missing his daughter so much, and he was seeing her as a daughter, then he wanted to keep her with him, and he felt like he was selfish. But May's like, no, it's not selfish, and why not? And when she like did her hand like this, and it seemed like she was launching some kind of attack or something toward him. I thought for some reason that she was doing the opposite. I don't know, like heal him, but no, she absorbed him, and yeah, so Boko's gone, and we learn more about what exactly this place is, who created this place, and apparently a hermit called Shufu is wanted to he practiced Taoism and knows that everything is made of Tao or something or other. He came to the island. He's trying to uh, create immortality, find immortality. He brought in, I think they said 3,000 children or something, and hun- 100 craftsmen. I don't know. He brought people onto that island in order to study Tao, and he was mixing plants and other lives, and that's how the um, Tensen were created, I guess. And then I think they said that you can get immortality like two different ways. I forgot the first way, but the second way is the way of creating the town, and they called it another name. But he's trying to do that, and that's how he created Tan, and he's trying to perfect that. He still hasn't done it yet, and he's hoping that having learned more from Chobe, that he's going to be able to do that. And apparently, two Mei and Rien were the first two apprentices, I guess, of this Shufu, and Rien changed, wanting to create the ten and everything. So in that process, he was killing people, and um, I guess Mei wasn't okay with that, and Rien didn't care and like hurt her, took away, destroyed her Tanden or whatever, and threw her out. And that's how Hoku was able to find her. Um, so yeah, so Rian's there trying to create the perfect tan or something or other. I don't know. And then maybe once he creates it, then that's when they're gonna go to the mainland and kill a whole bunch of humans to create. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. But yeah. But with the arrival of Shugen and the others, I'm excited for that. I am excited. Um, Fuchi let go of that doshi. He's like, I'm tired of killing people right now, es- especially after having seen that his clan members have died. And when he got back, he saw that Mei was sick. Sagiri was asking for his help. And he's like, I'm gonna help her, but I'm gonna need her to answer some questions. And based on those questions, I may kill her. Because, yes, he doesn't want to kill right now, but he's also pissed that his friends are dead. And he wants a way to kill the Tensen, and he's hoping that Mei will provide the answers that he needs in order to, I'm guessing, formulate some kind of way to kill the Tensen. So yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to Shugen and what his crew are gonna do once they get, well, they're there yet. They're there already. So once they get to face a Tensen, because I'm pretty sure that if it's a Doshi or a Soshin, they're gonna be able to dispatch of them quickly. It's the Tensen that are gonna be the problem. How are they gonna hold up against them? And I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to Gabimaru learning even more and yeah, be able to take them down. It's gonna be so glorious. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see my reaction to episode 18, the link is gonna be in the pinned comment, so you can just click on it and you can watch it right now, and you can also catch up with all my previous Hell's Paradise episodes. The link is gonna be in the pinned comment as well. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. I tell a mess not hot. I tell a mess not hot. The girl told me, take off your jacket. I said, babes, the mess not hot. I tell him that's not hot. I tell him that's not